So let's chat about how to avoid overwhelm in your business. I have been hearing quite often from people who are like, Jasmine, what do I start first in my business? I hear you talk about growing a newsletter. I hear you talk about getting your Instagram together, your Facebook strategy. Should I go live? Should I be thinking about my brand strategy? What about my website? I know all of those feelings of feeling completely and totally like you're in over your head. And guess what? You're not alone, and it's totally normal. So here's the secret. There is no right answer. I want you to choose something you're really good at, what you think you're actually doing well at. Now, I know there's this temptation to say, I should get my website, I should get my blog, I should. How about instead of should, you just say, I can. I want you to double down on what comes natural to you. I want you to triple down on stuff that you're good at. Yes, I know the other stuff will come. Yes, I know that other stuff is needed. But instead of looking at all the things you need to do, how about you focus on choosing one, go deep and not wide. So you're in control. What I want you to do is get a very good grasp at doing what you're good at and do more of that. And when you become confident in those small things one by one, you can start adding other pieces to building your business at your own time and in your own way. Don't get tripped up with the big picture. Take one thing at a time, one step at a time. I'm gonna walk you through an example with this right about now. Okay. So just this morning on the inside of the Social Curator Facebook group, I got a message. Well, I didn't get a message. It was a post, but I'm in there all the time yapping it up. So Manaz, who gave me permission to share this post, said, help curators, I have a lead magnet hiding in my laptop for the past 4 weeks, only because I don't have a welcome sequence. I don't know what to say in my emails to keep the subscriber hooked. I feel like I need templates to modify according to my niche. Please suggest. And she got a lot of other great suggestions, and they were wonderful and they were fine. But then I got in there and I just spoke my dang truth. It was like a healthy dose of like, kick in the pants, you can do this, and here's what I said. One thing to note, don't worry about a funnel. I mean, yes, sure, it'd be best, but if that means that's stopping you from putting out your magnet into the world, then just stop, drop, and roll that baby on out. I didn't have a funnel for the first 13 years of my business, and that was fine. In fact, I was more than fine. Now that I have a funnel, I think it's totally beneficial, but for the love of all things holy, a funnel comes with time. You'll build it and tweak it as you go. In fact, just last night, I tweaked my welcome funnel. It never ends. Y'all, this is a real-time conversation. Manaz asked this question this morning, and I responded and I said, last night I was in my funnel tweaking. What does this say? You have every reason to get overwhelmed with all the things you need to do in your business, and what I am trying to sit here and tell you right this very second is to start with what you have. Take any action, messy action, scrappy action, scary action. Take the little that you have, double down on that, and I promise you, the more you do it, the more that will come as a result. One of my favorite quotes, and I don't know who said it, so please forgive me to the brilliant mind who it was. The quote is, clarity comes from action, not from thought. So if you're sitting here thinking about being overwhelmed, my advice to you is take any action, because your action leads to the next step. When you're overwhelmed, take a deep breath and say, I'm good at this one thing, and this one thing will lead me to the second thing, and the second thing will lead me to the third thing, and the third thing over time and with time will lead me to the fourth thing. Y'all, this is how you pursue your passion. This is how you develop a message. This is how you develop influence. This is how you build a business. I promise you, one step at a time leads you to the clarity and the thing that you ultimately want to do. So here's what you got to do. If you can let me know in the comments below, what is the one thing you're going to do this week to get closer to where you want to go? One thing, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be open and let you know that I think it's a little bit small, but I think I'm good at responding to direct messages. But I'm going to try to up-level it. For every direct message that I get within 24 hours of posting this video, I'm going to respond with a voice memo if possible. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll leave a comment. If you're watching on Facebook, I'll leave a comment. But if you leave a comment and you let me know, or you DM me on Instagram, I'm going to send you back a voice memo just to say thank you and keep pushing forward. That's the one thing I'm good at that I'm going to double down, because it's one thing at a time to the next thing.